Hello and welcome back to the BF Bricked YouTube channel. Today in this video we're going to be talking about the upcoming May the 4th promo from LEGO Star Wars, but quite funny, it actually starts on May the 1st, so it's coming up this Friday, and it has pretty much leaked most of the deals which is going to be going. So we're going to have a quick look through them and have a look if May the 4th promo this year is actually worth picking any sets up. There's a couple of sets which I think is good, but overall might be a bit of an underwhelming promo. So let's jump in and let's have a look at the deals which are going to be happening. Right, so this is the list that has been doing its rounds. So this is going to be the May the 4th sales in Europe, Asia and Australia. So these are obviously rumoured. They're not 100% confirmed, but most of the time they do come out. They are pretty accurate. So as you can see on the screen, we've got a few Star Wars ones at the top, and then you've got some other themes at the bottom. We're going to go at them in like order from top to bottom and see if they're actually any good. So the first Star Wars one we've got is the helmet collection. It's the Mandalorian helmet. Obviously this is going to be going on sale because of the new Mando film coming out. It is retiring at the end of the year, so that's something, but 20% off. This is a set which I would not pick up at 20% off. I would definitely miss this. This is a set which has been, I think Sainsbury's did this at half price for a long time. So that's the one I would definitely miss. The next one is the UCS TIE Interceptor. Again, retiring at the end of the year. This one's a little bit of a better deal. Bit similar to the UCS X-Wing, where it does go on 20% quite a lot. But being on Lego.com, you are getting the points. And more importantly, this does meet the threshold for the gift with purchase. So that's probably the reason we'll pick one of these up. And obviously the gift with purchase threshold in the UK is going to be £145. So that definitely falls into that sort of bracket. So that's one which we probably will pick up at, but I can't see it selling out. So the next one for me is probably the best discount. And it is on the UCS Jabba's Sail Barge again. Excuse me. It is down to retire at the end of the year. 20% off this one. So it is an overpriced set. So 20% off is probably what it should be. But it's not gone on sale very often. And there's quite a few rare, expensive minifigs in this set. So this is a set we'll pick up. In terms of investment piece, really, with it retiring at the end of the year, we'll happily sit on this for a couple of years. So not seeing that cheaper anywhere. I've seen Lego do, I think, 15% off. But obviously 20% off with the gift with purchase. And the points, that's definitely something we're going to be picking up. Then you've got the buildable character, C-3PO. Again, another miss. This has been half price on Amazon very regularly, not retiring this year. Then you've got the Star Wars logo. Again, disappointment. Really cool set, but 20% off is terrible. That's been a lot cheaper than that. Then you've got the UCS AT-ST Walker. Now this is pretty cool. This one only came out, I think, last year. Really cool set, but 20% off. Not sure if that's good enough deal for me personally. Then you've got some other little ones. You've got like Interstellar. Most of these sets here at the bottom are a miss. Basically, I think the Milky Way Galaxy is probably the only one which is pretty cool, 20% off. But even then, pretty sure Smiths have that on sale regularly. You've got the Mars rover that was down to retire last year, but they extended it for some reason. And again, 20% off. Just not really worth it. Now these ones here at the bottom are basically the final reductions, as they are retiring in literally 2 months. But most of these for me would be a hard pass. Then you've got here, so these are the sets which are going to be the double point sets. Basically you've got most of the Star Wars sets here of like the new release ones. You've got like the new, I'm not sure what these are. So you've got a few brickheads. Most of these sets I would miss out on because they're just so overpriced on Lego.com. And this is the problem Star Wars sets have. In general, on Lego.com, they're so overpriced and you can get them considerably cheaper. So a lot of these, if they're not Lego exclusive, I wouldn't even bother looking at any of these. So to reach your threshold, I would try and stay with the Lego exclusive sets if that's what you want. Obviously, you've got all the Smart Play sets on here if anyone looking for them. Double X XP points. But yeah, this is basically what they got. This one's pretty cool. The Gingerbread 8080. A set which has actually been surprisingly hard to get even now. So that's one which a few people may pick up, might be worth picking up for the lead up to Christmas. I know that's a long way ahead. But most of these sets on there, which are double points, basically they've been on sale much cheaper from other retailers. So most of these I would say I would pass on. Then obviously they're the promos, but I'll go through them in a minute. So these are the sets which don't even get double points. So I presume that all Star Wars sets would have got double points, but these are the ones which aren't, which is a little bit surprising. You've got some of the new Brickhead sets. Cool set as well. I quite like that Mandalorian and Grogu set. I was hopefully going to pick one of them up if it was double points. The C-3PO, not double points, but on sale. The new busts they've got out. Not sure why they won't put them on discount, not double XP points. So pretty much all the helmets, which aren't, the logo, basically the sets that were going on sale on double points, which kind of sucks. A lot of these are the newer sets, so yeah, a little bit strange. I'm surprised like the Venator and the Millennium Falcon, the big UCS sets, aren't going on sale on Lego.com, because they're basically going to retire at the end of the year. Obviously the Death Star's not either. So yeah, that's basically the sales. So overall, quite, in my opinion, quite a disappointing promo. Hopefully Lego add a few more stuff to it, but you never know. Obviously these are the gift with purchases. So this is the gift with purchase, £145. Cool set. This is going to be probably the best thing on May the 1st coming out. So this is the main reason why we're going to be doing this. Gift with purchase, cool. You get this little Raider Crest poly bag, 35 quid. Yeah, it's alright. Let's have a look at some of the sets which I think are going to be doing the best. So obviously this is going to be 20% off, which is going to be a buy from it for us, definitely, as an investment. We've got a few. I've got this set, and it is a really cool set. It is definitely overpriced, but knocking 20% off on these large sets does make it come down quite considerably, and will obviously hit the threshold. And then you've got the other one, which I think is pretty cool. The TIE Interceptor, again, 20% off, will reach the threshold for the Darksaber gift with purchase. So yeah, they're the two sets which personally we're looking at picking up, probably just one of each, because overall I think the promo's a little bit on the disappointing side. Let's have a quick look if there's any rewards going on. So obviously this one's coming out, don't bother. You got a chance to win some couple of bits. I think that's new. The Pokemon Center, that's out of stock, which would normally, if that had been in stock, I would have added one of them. But this is might add one of this to one of my orders. So cool little Brickhead set. Just yeah, something different, something exclusive. So yeah, so that's basically what we're going to be doing on May the 4th. Probably do a video coming up on Friday, hopefully, about when the actual deals drop and what actually is here, because these are all just rumoured, so they're not 100% confirmed. But make sure you drop a like and subscribe. We've got a Brick Festival video coming up on Sunday. We're at Milton Keynes, so one of our more favourite events. So if you did like this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.